My superstars, today we'll be making healthy zobo drink. That's a hibiscus flower right there, also known as zobo leaf. I bought each wrap at 200 naira each. Okay, so first we are going to pour it into a basin and then we are going to go ahead and wash our hibiscus leaves. Okay, we're going to wash it very well because it carries a lot of sand most times. So you have to ensure you wash it well to get rid of dirt and sand. My superstars, zobo leaf, also known as hibiscus leaves, carry a lot of sand. I had to wash it for about 3 times before I was able to get rid of sand. How did I know I got rid of sand? When I placed my hand under the bowl of basin, it was very neat. No sand particle was felt. Okay, so I'm done washing. Next, we're going to pour it into a pot. Okay, all right. So after pouring it into the pot, we are going to go ahead and prepare our pineapple. I bought this pineapple for 1,500 naira. Pineapple has a lot of health benefits, but above all, in zobo making, pineapple adds a lot of flavor, and every part of the pineapple is useful during zobo production. So before removing the peels, I had gone ahead to wash this pineapple. I washed it before I proceeded to removing the peels because my superstars will be using these peels to make zobo. That's a pineapple peel right there. So now we're going to go ahead and pour it into the pot of zobo leaves. Alright? And next we're going to add water to the pot. My superstars, you can use any water of your choice. For me, I choose to use sachet water because our water is wonderful. Okay, I can use water from the tap to cook because we are not going to cook it for too long so as not to destroy the vitamin C content. Okay, in zobo making, you don't cook it for too long. If you do, you're going to destroy the whole vitamin C and the aim will be defeated. Okay, we want a healthy zobo drink, so I'm using sachet water. All right, so I've poured in my sachet water. You can put it to any quantity, and then that's what they call it, blood leaf. All right, I saw this in a shop. They sell things for zobo. It adds a very unique flavor to zobo. Next is our cloves. That's cloves right there. Okay, I added cloves to my zobo, and next is my ginger. All right, so I had washed the ginger and I'm going to go ahead and cut it into tiny sizes. Okay, and then you can decide to grate your ginger if you have the time. You can blend it, you can grate it, but for me, I'm just slicing it into very tiny particle sizes and I'm going to go ahead and toss it into the pot. Next, we're going to cook it at low heat so all the ingredients can release their flavor. Now we're going to go ahead and prepare the pineapple. Remember, I said that every part of the pineapple is useful in zobo making. Okay, so now we're going to cut this and we are going to go ahead and grate it. Okay, the essence of grating it is to make it easy to release the water, to be able to squeeze out the juice from the pineapple. My superstars, if you have a blender, why not? You can put it into a blender and go ahead and blend it, and from there you extract the juice. But if you don't have a blender like myself, you can use this method. The most important thing is the end result, not the process. Okay, so if you have a food processor, fantastic. Put it in your food processor and separate the chaff from the juice. This process continued till I was able to grate all the pineapple in the tray. Next, my superstars, we're going to go ahead and use a sifter. Okay, so that's my sifter right there. I've placed another basin under it, and we are going to go ahead and pour this grated pineapple into it. All right, my superstars, if you have a cheesecloth, it can still work. Okay, you can pour it into a cheesecloth and squeeze out the juice, leaving the chaff. Okay, so I'm using my hand to press the juice from the pulp. All right, so I'm pressing the juice from the pulp and it's coming out. After squeezing out the juice, that's the pulp we have left, and that's our juice. Remember, I said every part of a pineapple is useful. So in our pot, I'm going to go ahead and pour this pulp into it and then stir it so it can release whatever was left in the pulp into the zobo drink. Okay, my superstars. All right, so I've added the pulp and I'm going to stir it and cover the pot and allow it sit for a few minutes, then turn off the heat. In the meantime, my superstars, please, have you liked this video? Please hit the like button. Thank you. That's all I ask of you. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and filter our zobo drink. Our zobo drink is almost ready. Okay, so we're trying to separate the juice. We are done separating the juice. Next, we are going to add our pineapple juice. Remember our pineapple juice we had squeezed and extracted? That's it right there. We're going to stir it in. Okay, remember my superstars, you don't add the juice while you're cooking the pineapple. If not, you'll destroy the whole vitamin C content. Alright, so right now we're going to divide this zobo into two. One part I'll be adding sugar, while to the other part I'll be leaving it plain. Okay, so if you have a sweet tooth, you can go ahead and add sugar as a sweetener, or if you have dates, you can add dates as a sweetener. Okay, my superstars. And if you are someone like me who doesn't like sugar, you can set aside yours without sugar. Our Zubo drink is ready. Thank you for watching my superstars. Till our next video, always and always remember that I love you. Mwah. Bye, superstars.